Welcome to Bodhi Learning Hub. Have you ever wondered why we have seasons, or why the length of days and nights changes throughout the year? As our Earth dances around the sun in its year-long cosmic ballet, there are two special moments when the sun is positioned directly above the equator. These moments, known as equinoxes, grace us twice yearly, around the dates of March 19th, 20th or 21st, and September 22nd or 23rd. The term equinox comes from Latin roots translating to equal night. This reflects the fascinating phenomenon that occurs during the equinoxes, where the length of day and night is almost equal, no matter where you are on our globe. The March equinox is a herald of change, marking the moment when the northern hemisphere begins to lean towards the sun, promising longer, sunnier days. But equinoxes are not merely celestial equalizers, they are the harbingers of the shift in seasons. So, equinoxes are not just about equal day and night, they also signal the change of seasons. Now you might be wondering, what does this equinox have to do with our seasons? Well, the March equinox is a signal of change. For those of us in the northern hemisphere, it marks the point where our side of Earth begins to tilt toward the sun, leading to longer, sunnier days. This event is known as the Vernal Equinox, a time that heralds the arrival of spring, vernal, a word that signifies something fresh or new, just like the spring. On the flip side, we have the September equinox, also known as the Autumnal Equinox. This event signals the start of fall, a season of transition and change. But here's the twist. In the southern hemisphere, it's the exact opposite. Their March equinox is called the Autumnal Equinox, and the September equinox is their Vernal Equinox. So, while we in the northern hemisphere celebrate the arrival of spring in March, our friends in the southern hemisphere are gearing up for autumn. Now that you know about equinoxes, you might see the changing seasons in a new light. These significant moments, occurring around March and September, are when the sun positions itself directly above the equator. They are aptly named equinoxes, meaning equal night, as during these periods, day and night are nearly the same length globally. The March equinox marks the onset of spring in the northern hemisphere and autumn in the southern hemisphere. Conversely, the September equinox signals the arrival of autumn in the northern hemisphere and spring in the southern hemisphere. With these transitions, we experience shifts in weather, daylight, and even the direction of wind. In essence, equinoxes are nature's precise markers, signaling the start of new seasons, bringing about a beautiful balance and rhythm to our planet. So the next time you notice the days getting longer or shorter, remember it's all thanks to the amazing phenomenon of equinoxes.